Probation service and psychiatric services and family services. We've been going for 18 years. So the topic today is the use of IT to connect residents with mental illness and their families. A report from Psychiatric Halfway House.
Thank you for your kind introduction. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to present the topics: the use of information technology to connect residents with mental illness and their family. So it's about related to one of the survey and project in one of the halfway house called You On Halfway House. Actually, You On Halfway House is one of our rehabilitation of Stewart. Apart from this, we have a social enterprise, education, healthcare, and counseling service. As although family support has been regarded as a crucial one, rehabilitation, and is particular so for the Chinese people with severe mental illness discharged from inpatient service. For these people, returning home right away is not always possible, and many of them apply to reside in a psychiatric halfway house for a year or two before they make the next move to independent living or family reunion. For different reasons, the connection between the resident and family is much weaker than expected. An intra-hospital survey showed that out of the 42 residents in 2007, 38% of them have no contact with their family, and less than half of them only maintain some contact. Now, only 21% visit family visits in the past 3 months. So in fact, many of our residents are deprived both socially and financially and have no sense of living. Their relationship with their family are detached. Without the acceptance and lack of caring of the family member, the mental situation of our residents cannot be better supported. Worse still, some of them may become a drunkard, a gambler, due to lack of family care. And although our social worker put a lot of effort to try to rebuild their relationship, but it is still difficult to persuade the resident family member to restart the communication with them. And because of their past bad experience to relate with our residents. So to tackle this problem, to establish and foster a positive family relationship between the residents, we got some support from a foundation fund, and the hospital implemented a Lap-kee project for its residents, so that we can re-establish and foster a positive family relationship between the resident and the family member by applying the skill of information technology and facility. So a little bit describe about the program. The project includes online chat room, heartfelt wish, and all kind of IT training course and family activity. Online chat room. One of our interview rooms in You On House changed into online chat room with computer and webcam facility. The project social worker will carry out home visit to the family member with a notebook installed with webcam function and wireless broadband service. Family member and the resident through a webcam are able to talk some in-depth content. For example, in one case, the wife would like to go out to work rather to stay at home to look after her children, but he just worry about that. Her husband may reject that. Through that dialogue, the husband accepts her wife's request and find some other way to look after their children. Heartfelt wish, what is that? The program involved teaching residents about the application of digital camera and video camera. They will learn how to record their own individual thoughts and take daily photos, which could be organized into personal DVD, VCD. By this means, they could review their life and express their true thoughts, such as their gratefulness and or how missing to their family member. which they are difficult to expect in front of their family member. Apart from this, IT training course and family activity are organizing so as to equip our residents to get familiar with the application of IT facility and also boosting their family interaction. The next page is a video show to show one of case how the online chat room run.
有次落街去銀行嗰度辛苦啊！你可唔可以出下街啊？唔好24小時喺屋企韞住啊！你攞個扶手架咁黑下得㗎，好驚啊！叫阿春陪你一齊咯。又冇落椅，人哋話去老人院嗰度借凳都得喎，借嗰啲。 我都得喎。哦，阿親佢哋，你等我翻嚟先啦，嗰日我同你去老人院嗰度，老人中心嗰度嘛。
Okay, the case is about a resident trying to encourage his mother to going out more, not just stay at home. So finally, he agreed that he will come back home and try to borrow a wheelchair from an elderly home and then take his mother to bring out for some activity. I think through this dialogue, and then they can have a mutual understanding and try to encourage each other. I think this is quite a successful case. Result. We have surveyed about 28 families after launching the online chat room service of Lap-kee project. 100% families are eager to communicate with residents with webcam. All of them were willing to accept home visits from our social worker, and actually we have conduct 52 home visits. And 100% families are eager to have face-to-face contact with the resident after the home visits. The connection proved to be effective in facilitating their social interaction. The majority of residents opinion that after the consultation of social worker, it could enhance the understanding of their resident and improve their relation and help them to get along better with the resident. Lesson projects show that it is an effective way to improve the relationship between the family members. So the conclusion, this paper reports the general effectiveness of the project. Among other positive outcomes, it has been identified that this informal reunion was considered less threatening, especially in cases where previous mental breakdown caused annoyance and even violence to the family member. In general, the connection proved to be effective in facilitating their social interaction, and interesting, some users on both sides thought that they were now more able to express their heartfelt work than people facing the other, and their relationship gradually built up. So our project or our survey is only very small size, but we believe that we have to be more creative and innovative to create different services for our clients so that they can meet their needs and help them to integrate into the society, particularly to get the family support. In view of the success of the Lap-kee project, we will carry out the phase 2, and the foundation also continue to give up the funding because it actually is quite dear to buy a lot of computer and webcam. So this is all my presentation. Thank you very much.
Thank you for a multimedia presentation. I'm a firm believer that small and local can change the world, so I think we need to acknowledge that. I also want to acknowledge the fact that I'm sitting here thinking about my presentation later on. I'm a bit nervous, but a lot of our presenters are presenting in a language that's not their first language. And I just want to give them another round of applause for their. Is there a question for Jimmy whilst our next presenter gets set up?
Thank you. What is the next step? In terms of using technology for connecting families and clients?
The next step, unfortunately, we've got the foundation. The foundation will support us to employ another social worker. Because we find that, and even though we teach our residents to get use of facility, they still need to some kind of counseling between the family and the resident. So this is one of the good points that we still can employ other social workers specifically for those residents.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.